Breaking news. Los Angeles forest fires worsen amid tornado outbreak and dwindling water supplies.
With 15% containment, with over 7,000 structures.
Los Angeles, California, January 15, 2025. Southern California is grappling with a catastrophic environmental crisis as forest fires in Los Angeles spiral out of control. Exacerbated by an unprecedented combination of tornadoes and severe drought conditions. What began as a typical wildfire season has evolved into a dire emergency, threatening lives, homes, and the region's fragile ecosystem. The fires, which originated in the Angeles National Forest last week, have expanded exponentially, consuming over 250,000 acres in just a few days. Persistent Santa Ana winds, known for their ferocity, have been joined by an unusual and alarming phenomenon: tornadoes. These destructive funnels of wind, typically rare in California, are not only fanning the flames but also creating dangerous flying embers that spark new fires miles away from the main blaze. These are not just fires anymore. This is an unprecedented event, said Chief Sarah Stevens of the Los Angeles Fire Department during a press conference. The combination of firestorms and tornadoes has turned this into an unpredictable and deadly situation. The tornadoes, some reaching EF2 intensity, have ripped through fire containment lines and hurled debris into already struggling neighborhoods. In footage captured by residents, the surreal sight of fiery funnels sweeping through hillsides and neighborhoods underscores the mounting chaos. Entire communities in the San Gabriel Valley and beyond have been evacuated, with officials warning that the tornadoes could continue to form as high winds and dry air persist. Residents in affected areas described the chaos as apocalyptic. "We were rushing to pack our things when the tornado touched down a few blocks away," said local resident Marcos Rivera, whose home in Pasadena is now at risk. It was like the fire and wind had teamed up to destroy everything. Drought fuels the inferno. California's historic drought is playing a significant role in this escalating disaster. Rivers and reservoirs that serve as critical water sources for firefighting are nearing historic lows, hampering the ability of crews to combat the flames. Satellite imagery shows the alarming shrinkage of the Los Angeles River and several reservoirs in the region, further complicating firefighting efforts. The drying rivers have also raised concerns about the region's long-term water security. "We're seeing an unprecedented convergence of natural disasters," said Dr. Eric Park, a climate scientist at UCLA. "The drought has weakened our defenses against wildfires, and now these tornadoes are making the situation exponentially worse. We're witnessing the cascading effects of climate change in real time." Evacuations and emergency response. Over 50,000 people have been evacuated from high-risk areas, with emergency shelters established in schools and community centers across Los Angeles County. However, the shelters are already overcrowded, and officials are urging residents to heed evacuation orders swiftly to avoid overwhelming emergency services. The National Guard has been deployed to assist with evacuations, fire containment, and search and rescue missions. Meanwhile, local fire departments are working around the clock, with firefighters from neighboring states arriving to aid the overwhelmed crews. "Every resource we have is being deployed," said Governor Gavin Newsom in an emergency address.
Structures that are destroyed, of how serious this moment is and how important.
But the scale and speed of this disaster are testing the limits of our capacity. We are coordinating with federal agencies to bring in additional aid, but time is not on our side.